Alright, so we're gonna test this out here. There we go. Alright, just testing out because I have a new mic, but we're gonna get right into this. Alright, so we're gonna get right into this. So, first off, we have a newly issued tornado watch by the Storm Prediction Center for parts of Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. This has a moderate chance of tornadoes, low chance of EF2 or greater tornadoes, moderate chance of severe wind, low chance of significant wind, and a low chance of severe hail and very large hail. Um, so yeah, if you have any questions about this insane storm right now, we can call it an insane storm. Leave them in the comments below. So, give you a satellite image of this storm right now. It's very impressive. Get a closer look. It is a very impressive storm, and it has tropical characteristics. We're now getting tropical storm force winds on the coasts of California and Oregon. In the center, it's going to be bring all-time record low pressures to California and Oregon. So this is a very big, impressive storm. We'll take a look at the water vapor image, and yeah, it's got a lot of moisture with it. This storm has a lot of moisture with it. So we'll go back here to the Storm Prediction Center, where we do have an enhanced risk of severe weather. So, yeah, here's this enhanced risk in effect for parts of Missouri, ten- Tennessee, Arkansas, and into Mississippi. And we do have the 5% tornado chance here for parts of Illinois, Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas. And then in that enhanced risk is where you have the strongest threat of the greatest threat of strong damaging winds. And also, I do want to take a look at the current radar right now, where we did have a tornado warning in effect, and we have a new one. That warning has expired now. Hi, Will. So that tornado warning has expired now, but we do have this severe storm here, and we'll put this radar into motion to show you the storms as they went through. So we had this storm here, was tornado warned, and we actually don't have any warnings right now. So that's good. We don't have warnings there, at least. Take a look at the warning box here. See if we don't have any warnings currently, so that's good news here. We did have a ton of snow from the same system. We actually have a special weather statement for some of these little pop-up cells here. It's for, let's see here. It doesn't say. It was checking a thunderstorm. So, yeah. Not sure. Not sure what that's for. I think I was about to get it actually. But yeah, special weather statement for this storm. We'll go back here. Storm Prediction Center. The lowest threat right now is actually obviously the hail. We don't have to really. These storms aren't going to have the strongest of updrafts with them. And here's a current look at the National Weather Service map. It is a mess out there for holiday travel. We have hurricane force wind warnings for the seas, the seas off the coast of Oregon and California for winds that could be in excess of possibly 90 or 100 miles per hour from this very strong storm. Record low pressures expected in parts of California and Oregon. We have high wind warnings there, obviously. We also have winter storm warnings from the storm. It's going to drop a lot of snow in the Sierra Nevadas and also all the mountains. Going to get a lot of snow. Winter storm warnings here for parts of Kansas, Colorado, Nebraska, Iowa, South Dakota, Minnesota, and Wisconsin, and Michigan. This is for a separate storm that's bringing the severe weather and also some dangerous winds here, where we do have currently a fire warning in Oklahoma. The Weather Service in Norman has issued that from a wildfire that is spreading rapidly right now. We don't see that too often. We have red flag warnings as well underneath this high wind warning. In this winter storm warning, we did have a blizzard warning for the for parts of northeastern Colorado this morning. Did not include Denver, but there were major airport delays. We actually have a blizzard warning right now for far northern Michigan. But we do have snowfall reports that are over 20 inches, 20 to even 30 inches of snow have fallen in the foothills in Colorado. We actually do have flood watches, flash flood watches for parts of Arizona and Southern California. And then we have just a large area of wind alerts stretching on the west coast all the way to the northeast. So a lot of territory getting covered up by this current storm. These two storms actually. One low pressure's here, another low pressure's here. New England is fairly quiet right now, actually. No current major alerts, just some sea alerts. So, yeah. Here's a look at the future radar from the HRRR model. So just here's the snowstorm here, and then the severe weather threat is going to ramp up as well. So you can see in the next 2 to 3 hours, we're going to have the snow starting in Iowa and into Minnesota, and then we have the storms firing up here, down here. Try to draw it out. So we're going to have the heavy snow there, and then the severe weather threat is going to start ramping up in this general vicinity, and it's going to be working its way to the east. Oops. There it is. Okay. Play this out a little bit more, and then we actually do have a line of storms possible into Mississippi. So right here we're going to have to watch for some damaging winds into Tennessee and Mississippi. And look at how heavy that snow is falling according to the HRRR model. So yeah. Go closer in depth for some areas. We'll go to the start with the west coast where this storm is very close right now. So loads up. Wait for that to load up. Actually, so yeah. Go back to here. Take a look at some of the ingredients in place. We actually do have. I forgot to mention this, but we do have a critical fire danger for Oklahoma and parts of Oklahoma and Texas. And we do have that rare fire warning in effect for parts of Oklahoma as well. So we're going to take a look at some of the ingredients for these storms. Here we'll see what they have currently. So here's the center of the low in Kansas. It's a 992 millibar storm. So let's take a look at some of the bulk shear right now. Most of the shear is where we do have that tornado watch and that severe threat. So we do have a little bit of shear out there. Where is it? Cape. Alright. So we'll take a look at the Cape. Here. It's actually on there. We don't really have a whole lot of Cape or instability out there. Surface observations, temperatures in the 60s and 70s out in Oklahoma, those areas, and into Louisiana, Arkansas, and the cold air with this snowstorm here. Again, there's your pressures down there. Take a look at this tornado watch area. If it loads. There's your tornado watch. It's for conditions favorable for severe weather development. Tornado watch till 10 p.m. So take a current look at the radar right now. So we do still have that special weather statement, but we do not currently have any severe warnings. There's your tornado watch down here. So yeah, your watch right there. Another weather statement. So that's gonna do it for this stream tonight. Follow me on Instagram for severe weather updates all the time, and stay safe out there.